Hi all, Letty Spaghetti here. Greetings from beautiful sunny Arizona. It's 70 degrees here today. Windows are open, sun is shining. It is the week of Thanksgiving, what people typically celebrate Thanksgiving. We don't partake in that holiday in my household, but here I am out shopping. I had some dental work this morning, so I have some mouth droop. Looks like I have a stroke, stroke-like symptoms, but I'm not having a stroke. I'm just still a little numb. It's pretty much worn off, about 95%. Still a little numb in the gum. And I had the rare opportunity of being by myself this morning, which was very nice. Did a little shopping and then stopped for lunch. I am at Panera Bread. One I don't typically frequent. I know I've made videos about Panera Bread before. Not my favorite, but I did review their fall menu. Nothing piqued my interest, but I did see something that I hadn't seen before. Maybe it's because in my house we're trying to be more vegetarian-like. We're cutting out a lot of meat, especially the red meat. The last few weeks we've had all vegan and vegetarian meals as a family. I did sneak a meatball in the other day at work. But anyway, we're doing our best to try to maintain that. So I did see a sandwich on the menu that caught my interest. I love a good Caprese salad. I love a good Caprese sandwich. So this one here at Panera Bread is described as the fresh take, fresh spin, something Caprese sandwich. Its description is basil and white bean puree. That sounds amazing. Sliced mozzarella, parmesan, arugula, smoked tomato confit, which I think is fancy for sun-dried tomatoes, basil, a balsamic glaze, salt and pepper on a toasted black pepper focaccia. So with that description, how could it be bad, right? The picture online on their online menu looks amazing. And one thing I will give Panera Bread is that they make a mean dark black iced tea. Unsweetened black iced tea, just the way I like it. I did ask for lemon. It took an extra bit of time. The gentleman in the line checking me out said it was because they had no lemons cut. He had to run and cut lemons, which I totally appreciate. They are a little more on the expensive side as far as fast food goes, but I'm totally okay with paying more because they pride themselves on good ingredients. Chicken is free range, I believe, antibiotic free, which I totally appreciate. On the consumer end, not a big fan of processed food, as you all know. Big fan of cheese, though. And their black tea is amazing. I don't know if they brew it extra strong or put extra tea bags like I do in, but it is delicious. So with that being said, him cutting the lemon for me, I did just get a half of wedge, but it's okay. I also like that they don't put much ice in, or the ice they do has already nearly melted. So the tea is cold, cool, drinkable, but not brain freeze level cold, and not all ice, so that you get, half tea and the rest is ice. Do not like that. It dilutes it, waters it down, and makes me a very unhappy camper. So here we go. Today, the Caprese sandwich. I did get a whole. I figured I'll take half of it home. And I did, just for a little extra protein and taste. I've had it before. I'm not sure if I liked it, but I did add their pulled chicken, which added a little bit of cost to my sandwich, but we'll see what it's like. So the breakdown before we open our bag. My total cost was $15.68. Now, I ask you, is that expensive? Yes, it's more expensive than, say, your Big Mac meal, supersized meal, whatever they call that. But I don't eat that garbage. Sorry, McDonald's. Anyway, modern Caprese they call it, was $9.39 with my added smoked pulled chicken, which is $1.99. My fresh brewed iced tea, which was $2.99 because I got the large. I believe their medium was $2.59, so I was like, for 40 cents, I'll drink it. So with tax came to $15.68. They asked me again, do I have a Panera card? I thought I did. I thought I've signed up a million times, but for some reason, my phone number was not in their system. It's fine. It's once in a blue moon. Anyway, let's break it open and see what we have. So here we are, packed. Another receipt. It says I got chips, no meal upgrade. I'm okay with that. I was thinking of getting the cucumber salad, but I don't know. I have to look at the picture online. Oh my gosh, picky. So let's see what we have here. We start with the Panera chips, which was the default side. I believe you can get a little piece of baguette too, but that's just extra bread. So I know once these hit the house, they'll be quickly stolen and eaten by someone else. And then I do appreciate the napkin situation. I did not ask for extra napkins today, but he did oblige. And let's see, this is a pretty hefty sandwich. My goodness. So this is the sandwich. This is my hand. And I have little hands, but this is the sandwich right here. Let's unwrap it. It's very neatly wrapped to pull out. It's still warm. It's not boiling hot, which I like. Oh my goodness. It's really big. Can you see that? Can you see that? So I'm going to take a piece, a half, and open it so that you can get a better look. Let's see, which one half do I want? There's a stray piece of arugula. Who doesn't like arugula? Oh my gosh. The pepper taste when you bite into it is absolutely amazing. Side note, if we want to spice up, if you're a Caesar salad fan, my entire family is a Caesar salad fan. My kids would probably stab you over a chicken Caesar salad any day, made well. Add a little bit of arugula diced up like you would cut up parsley or cilantro, and it just gives a beautiful kick to your Caesar salads. Extra pepper. We like fresh ground black pepper in our Caesar salad. I add extra of that, and then I throw in about a handful of arugula chopped as well, and it's amazing. Amazing. Okay, so back to our modern take on the Caprese sandwich. I am going to show you just for a second close up. This was a stray piece of pulled chicken that fell out. I don't know if you can, how well you can see that. It's blurry kind of. I'm getting a new phone for Christmas. Santa's bringing it. Well, Mrs. Claus is bringing it. Anyway, the chicken, the pulled chicken, is all white meat, not processed, which a girl like me approves of. So let's see this sandwich. Oh my goodness, it's a mess. So this is what it looks like. There you have it. We'll dissect it a little. This whole pepper focaccia, I guess it is pepper. It looks rosemary to me, but if they say so. And then we open it. It's loaded with cheese and arugula and that tomato that's kind of all to the back here on the edge. I don't see the white, oh, it's on the bottom, the parsley or the basil white bean puree. I will say that if I was a sandwich maker at a sandwich shop, that I would want, and maybe it's just because I'm very anal about the food that I eat, I like everything dispersed in an even area. So I don't want to bite a sandwich and taste, say, the chicken, and in the next bite taste the avocado bacon, for instance. I think that it all should be evenly dispersed so you get the flavors of everything together. So I'm going to do a little minor surgery on my sandwich here, and I'm just going to push some of these smoked tomato confit or the sun-dried tomatoes around a little bit, so that when I put it back together, that I get a little bit in everything. So here we go. Let's put this top back on before I lose all the arugula. And I'm just gonna kind of smush it a little bit to fit in my mouth. You wouldn't believe it, but even the dentist says I have a little mouth. If you knew me, that would come as a shock, trust me. But okay, so it is a little wet and dripping. I think it's the sun-dried tomatoes coupled with a little bit of the chicken, but let's taste a taste. Oh, things just fell. It's very tasty. It's very Caprese-like. Those sun-dried tomatoes in olive oil, or however they do them, are amazing. I don't taste much of that bean puree, but you do get the arugula basil taste, all the greens in there. And then I think the addition of the smoked chicken, pulled chicken, just elevated it to another level. It's a delicious, delicious sandwich, I have to say. I might be a new Panera fan. So I'm gonna finish up here. I'm making a drippy mess, but I would give this probably a 9 today. I don't know whether I'm hungry or it's just that good. A little pricey, so that takes it down just a notch for those of you that it's more budget friendly. But I will say, weigh your budget with your quality. I would much rather pay a few dollars extra for quality ingredients that I know are good for me versus a fast food burger chicken sandwich that is breaded and processed and mass produced, that not only is high caloric but full of chemicals. I would much rather put this type of shredded white breast meat chicken in my body than a processed chicken breast. Food for thought. If you're taking your family out, I'm very conscious of what my children eat. Them being a little bit older now, I can't really control it all the time, but I think I've taught them from a young age what quality food is like and how we feel when we fuel our body with quality food versus garbage. So just keep that in mind. Sometimes your budget friendly food is not good for you, and things that cost a little bit extra, maybe getting a half a sandwich versus a whole sandwich, in the end is much better for you. Anyway, I'm gonna go back to my lunch and then I'm gonna go shopping because I'm by myself today. Fun, 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 fun. Okay, as always, take care of yourself. Love ya. Letty Spaghetti out.